Hey there, Cancer. This is Chronic Joy Tarot, and this is going to be your mid-month update for October 2017 using the Zen Tarot deck. And the oracle card that's going to give us our theme for this reading is coming from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer. That's this deck. It's a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if it's not landing for you, then check your moon and rising sign if you're a Cancer Sun. And then again, it's general, so it probably doesn't have a very good chance of exactly connecting with everyone, but this is definitely because this channel is a little fluid and we talk about different aspects of ourselves. We can always focus on one area and grow it, right? And so this is what we're looking to expand at this time for you, Cancer, is your sense of synergy. I pulled the Green Man card for you. And this points to how, you know, the Green Man is part of just very many cultures throughout the world. And it talks about how, you know, Gaia, Mother Earth, relies on the plant life to keep, you know, that it will always replenish itself and thrive. And there are nature's ways in place that this happens. You know, we have humankind coming in and growing farms and, you know, planting seeds and planting trees. But if it were left to its own device, it would happen naturally. You know, the animals go and eat the plant life and then, or a fruit from the tree, and deposit it back into the earth, and then that's how it propagates. You know, the bees come and pollinate the flowers, and the cycle just continues. So there is a definite synergy just to the state of planet Earth on its own. But this is talking about, for you, Cancer, your sense of synergy with the flow of life, how life, allowing the flow of life to come through to and through you and beyond, will create a very fulfilling and easier experience, because you're not resisting and you're trusting that synergy. This can also talk about the connection between your daily self and your higher self, your higher perspective, higher consciousness. And when those are connected and those are in flow, you know, life just, it's easy, it's fun, it rolls through, it rolls along. So let's see what the cards say for you. And your starting point here, Cancer, is maturity. Yeah, this is great. So this sense of life flow that you are learning to and are able to allow in and just be as it is, even if it's challenges, they come and they go, and you're getting it. Your wisdom is allowing you to sit and rest in the knowing that even with challenging times, you're always carried through. Your guides and your higher self will always guide you through. And this is a beautiful place to be. You're in a really good flow, Cancer. And if you're not, then this is definitely something to explore and to see if you can achieve more of a state of synergy. The internal guidance, the internal support to that state of maturity and wisdom is this card, Understanding. And you are definitely getting this. Between you and you know, you and your higher self, or you and others, or you and the globe, everybody, the universe, you're getting that there really are no barriers. You know, these doves here are, the one dove here is worried that he's not going to blend in and belong and enter the flow with the other flock because of these bars that he perceives are holding him back. But it's not true. Just opening up his heart, the bars dissolve, and he becomes one with everything around him. And you're getting this. You're getting that heart-centered quality is what connects us, is what makes us alive and is what expands us and helps us to stay focused on our own personal growth and expansion. Heart-centered understanding. Okay? And externally here, the traveling card comes up. So this is either literally you're moving about from place to place, or you're, traversing through, this could be, figuratively traversing through some parts of your life that you're willing to just leave behind as you go down the road. We're always in motion, and change is always coming, and the scenery will always change. So this is kind of a nice reminder that as the flow of life enters, our experience, or as we attune ourselves to the flow of life, which is actually always there, when we attune ourselves to it, we get to really experience our environment and really just appreciate the connections we have, the atmosphere around us, the sights to see. We appreciate it all. And as you get this more and more, and I would say too, ground yourself into Mother Earth, literally. Like, go and lie on the grass, sit at the foot of a tree, be on the sand at the beach. Find a way to actually connect to Gaia. And in that process, you deepen your sense of groundedness, but also raise your vibration and expand your higher consciousness. And all of that is part of your journey. Okay. The next internal energy is this card, completion. Now this is telling us that because it's internal, it's in an internal position, and this card, if you see that puzzle piece, is going into his third eye. I'm getting that your intuition you already have a strong sense of intuition, Cancer, because you're so rooted in your emotion. You're such a deep sign that your intuition is always present. I feel like you're reaching a new level. This is saying completion, like you're stopping, but what I'm seeing this as, because it's internally positioned, is that, yeah, maybe you've completed a level of awareness, but you're already on to the next one, and your intuition is going to guide you there. Staying, like I said, tapping into that life flow is what guides you along, and you're in it. It's beautiful. In your external world, be careful not to suppress your thoughts and feelings when it comes to interacting with others. This is, being the emotionally centered sign that you are, you could sometimes maybe tend to hold that into yourself and withdraw, or just cautiously hold back. But be careful that you don't hit that brink, that tipping point where you're holding too much in and it's ending up being detrimental to you, and it's chaining you down, cutting off the synergy and the life flow that we're looking to tap into here. Okay, so just stay open with your interactions with others. You don't have to, be completely, let it all out, but don't hold it all in either. So find that balance. Okay, internally, I love this. You're getting it. You're starting to see, or you always have seen, life with like that childlike wonder. This wise old sage has lived it. He's done it all. He knows it all. Yet he just marvels at the grasshopper on his hand, because in every moment there's something new to marvel at. And being, connected to Mother Earth really, really helps that energy of being able to start fresh every day and see life with that fresh innocence. And like I said, if you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is go out on your nature walk or meditate or connect, you've got that flow. And that keeps that connection and that synergy going, is to just, not as the previous card, not hold everything back, not hold everything in, but start fresh. Start fresh as often as you can. And the outcome of this card, the total, the outcome of the, external side or the insight. Actually, I'm going to say it's the insight for this reading because it's the sorrow card. If you're coming past a phase of some deep sorrow, I believe that you can repair it or at least really move on from it by staying attuned to this energy of Gaia, to the energy of the flow of life with Mother Earth, with your higher self. Stay attuned to that. That if you're just passing a deep phase of grief or sorrow, you're getting to understand that that is also part of life. It is part of the flow, and it will always come back around. And remember, your reading is rooted in this maturity, wisdom, taking solace in the fact that that cycle is constant and that flow is always there to tap into. So you're in a good place, Cancer. You're in a very good place, and I feel that even with some of these heavier energies, you're mastering it, you're getting it, and you're able to, and you're traveling through. This whole external line is about letting it go, letting it flow, right? Letting it out. And that's, of course, what our reading was rooted in with the Synergy card. So it's beautiful. You're doing a beautiful job. And give me some comments and let me know how you're doing and how this reading worked for you or didn't. Or just give me a thumbs up. It really always helps. I really appreciate all of the way that you engage with my channel. Okay, then let's see. Until November. I can't believe it's almost November, but I will see you then. We'll do another reading then. Thanks, Cancer. Bye.